Wings. So Wings is the very first Best Picture winner ever, and since the Oscars are just down the road, I thought to myself, why don't I just celebrate the Oscars by reviewing their Best Picture winner list. So Wings is about two guys named Jack and David. I'm never going to remember these actors' names. And they're both in love with the same girl because it's the 20s. What else do they have something driving for them? Anyway, they both have dreams of flying in World War II. The only difference about them is that Jack is the poor boy, and he's creative, obnoxious, blah blah blah, always the creative type. And David is the rich guy who still lives with his parents, even though he's 35, I think. Anyway, they're in love with the same girl, and I do not remember her name, nor am I gonna stop this video to try and find out. So I'm just gonna call her Basic Chick, because that's what she is. Anyway, in order to make this all complicated, there is a fourth girl who is in love with Jack, and her name is Mary, because she has more screen time. I know her name. And yeah, it's just a big quadruplet of a mess that just absolutely drives you nuts when you really think about it. Anyway, so it's safe to say that these two don't really like each other. So when they go into World War I, they go into training, they don't like each other, and blah blah blah, down the road they're like, hey, we're at war together, let's be best buds. Which happens really, really quickly in the movie, and I thought I missed a scene or two. But hey, when it gets us to the war scenes a whole lot faster, then I'm up for it anyway. So we get to war, and how was it for a silent picture in the 1920s? It was alright. I'm kidding. The war scenes in this movie are actually pretty freaking sweet. I'm serious. There are two shots in this movie that are really, really cool. One is, I can tell the camera is sitting on the wing of a plane while it's taking off, and they're filming a huge line of planes while they all take off at the same time. And all I'm thinking is, I've seen cameras in the 20s. I don't know how you made that shot. I just don't know. And the second part is a World War I tank drives over a machine gun nest and completely crushes it under the weight and everything. And I'm thinking, okay, that was cool. Anyway, so the war scenes are really cool. The love 4G or whatever you want to call it is completely nuts. There is a scene with bubbles that comes out of absolutely nowhere. But then again, when I watch that scene, I'm thinking, yeah, the graphics are still better than M. Night Shyamalan's The Last Airbender. Anyway, so the movie goes on, blah blah blah. We reach the end, and I'm thinking, oh, that's the ending. That's the ending. Right. Right. War movie. How did you think this movie was going to end? I'm serious. There is a cliche in war movies where they end in a certain way, and this movie is living proof that this cliche has been going on for forever, I guess. So in the end, I gotta say, this movie's okay. It's not a movie that you're going to go out of your way to go see, but I will recommend it to watch at least once. If you like silent pictures, you're going to love this movie, no doubt. If you don't like silent pictures, you're probably not going to miss out on a lot of things. But it is interesting on how they made films in those days and how directors nowadays can't direct crap. So yeah, that's one thing to look up to. So I would say at least check it out once. The first time I ever watched this movie was on YouTube. So when you're done with this video, you can literally type in 1927 or 1928 Wings, Best Picture Wings, whatever, and the video will be right there for you to watch. You can watch it at least once and you're going to be like, done. I'm done. I don't have to watch this movie anymore. Bye. And you can just move on with your life. So I would say it's not the best movie you're ever going to see, but it is worth watching at least once. That's my rating. It's watchable at least one time. So guys, the movie Wings, have you seen it? What did you think of it? If you're interested in seeing it and you go and see it, tell me what you thought of it. Well, everybody has an opinion. I'm not going to be hurt by anything. Except mean comments. But whatever you think, you can comment down below and let me know. And if you like my list of Best Picture winners, then I'll have videos up for you pretty soon. Bye.